Here's how to increase stability in Stellaris. Now your stability can be found in the planet viewing menu right here, and it is affected by a number of different elements in the game. So a lot of them come from on the actual planet itself, and I'm going to run through each of them because addressing each thing will therefore increase the stability. So first of all is crime. You want to make sure your crime is as low as possible. Crime will raise with unemployed pops and if there is a crime holding on your planet. The best way to handle crime is to employ pops and also to build precinct houses and their upgrades. They will employ jobs, which will then get rid of crime. Now, another big one is housing. If this number here is ever in the red, I recommend you build city districts, or there is also actual buildings in here that do provide a bit of housing. I believe it's luxury residences for most empires. You want to keep this number in the green because this has a pretty strong effect on your stability. Amenities is the same. You want to make sure this is definitely in the green. The best way of doing that is again with city districts, but these guys require a different building, the hollow theaters. Hollow theaters are very good at increasing amenities, and you can normally get away with having just one on the planet and it will fix your amenities problems for most of the game. Another one that is very bad for stability is unemployment. You want to make sure that you have as many jobs employed as you can, which means building districts, building buildings, and just making sure that the different classes of jobs are all actually working their jobs. Doesn't matter too much if you've got extra jobs, just as long as there isn't unemployed spaces on your planet. Now, there are also other things such as the happiness of a species, which can be affected by the species' rights. So if your planet has a whole lot of slaves on it, they will not be too happy. So you can change the rights of your species in here. You can switch them off of slaves. But the slaves do take a bit of managing to get right. So I just recommend playing around with this until you can get it correct. You also want to keep your factions happy when you get them. Because when they have a low pop approval rating, they will lower the stability of your planets. And finally, to increase stability, you can also do some policies and edicts. Changing some of these things and activating the edicts will also help the happiness and therefore stability. But yeah, stability is quite a in-depth sort of metric. If you improve each of these little things, you should see stability start to increase in your games. So if this video was helpful, please do leave a like, a comment for the algorithm, and don't subscribe.